today's video. I'm going to teach you how to make a skin in this game. So, okay, first press skip and we press that button, and then we need to add one, press this, and then you go my custom skin, then you name it anything. I'm just going to name it Blee, like my channel, and you can choose anything here. For example, I am going to use the robot. Actually, no. We use the alien. Next, you're going to choose which head you want. For example, I'm going to use Clip Springer because it looks kind of awesome. Now, if you want the eyelashes on, you can put them on, so you press that. I'm not going to put my eyelashes on. If you want your freckles on, off, you press that. I want them on. If you want your eyebrows off, you press that. But I want them on. And if you want blinking, turn. If you don't want blinking, turn that off. But I want them on. Alright. Next, you can choose any of these, but if you don't want one, just press that. But I think that's kind of stupid. So I'm going to use the Cling Springer head. Next, you have to get a snout. For example, no, that's stupid. I'm just gonna keep. Ooh, I like this better. Next, we have to choose the left eye. For example, I'm gonna use this. Then you can change it here, and then you can do rotate. Wait, you can take the gizmos off. Then you can change the mirror mode off. Whoa. You can change sizes. You can give it here. Next, get your right eye. I'm going to keep this one. Now, I'm going to put this one very concerned. Now, I'm going to put it like this. Yeah, I like that. Next, I'm going to choose the left ear. I'm going to choose the antenna because it looks awesome. And you have to choose your right ear. I'm also going to use the antenna. You can choose anything, I don't mind. Next, you can choose the horn. I'm going to get a bull horn. And I'm going to use this. I'm going to put it a bit down. Oh. And then, next is your right horn. You can use anything. Actually, I might, no. I'm not going to use any, oh yeah, I'm going to use a small horn. Next, you can choose the body colour. I'm just going to choose brown. This amazing guy. Next, you can this thing. I'm not going to use this, so you don't have to use that. Next, you choose your head. For example, I'm going to choose the. No, that looks awful. I'm going to choose, for example, the telescope thingy. Perfect. Next, I'm gonna get, I don't know, actually, yeah, I'm gonna get the tactical thingy. You can change colours. I'm gonna change mine to a dark, right here, that's perfect. Next, you can choose earrings if you want to. I'm not gonna choose any earrings. Next, you choose your upper body accessories. I am going to use the back spikes. I'm going to change the colour to dark red. Next, you want to choose your lower body accessories. I'm going to use the chain belt. I'm going to do that a bit there. That's amazing. Next, you choose the left arm accessory. I'm going to choose this bad boy. Actually, no. I'm going to choose... I'm going to use... I'm going to choose the long left claw. Next, you choose your right arm accessory. I'm going to choose the right claw. I'm going to use the nail board. Next, you choose your left leg accessories. I'm going to use the left talons. I'm going to put them a bit in. Down. Yep. Next, you can choose your right leg. I'm going to use the tight roll one. Next, you can choose any of these. I'm just going to choose, or you can buy these for your coins also. I'm just going to buy, actually, get the tactical shirt. Next, you can choose any of these. I am just going to choose police. No, I'm going to use the blue jeans. Next, well, really, you can press this and you press that. Oh wait, never mind. Next, you can choose your idol. I'm going to use Elder. Next, you can choose your wall. I'm going to use the Cane Infected. Use the Cane Infected 1. Next, choose your jump scare. I'm going to use Cane Effective 5. Now choose your stun and choose any of these between coughing and tired. And use tired. Next you choose this. Now if you want to attack like this, do that so. Any of these here. But I'm going to use this one. This one, for example, I'm gonna do hit. I'm gonna put any of these. If what your weapon sounds like, I'm gonna use knife. Use your theme. I'm going to use Aberdeen Adventure. You can roll a pitch. Make that speed. Here. Next, you're perfect. Yeah. Now, perfect. You've made your skin. You can name it anything you want. You've made the skin. Now you can press start and finalize, and then you can play your skin if you want. And this is what my skin looks like.